Hey, this is Mike from 424recording.com, and in today's video we're taking a look at the Art Tube MP, one of my favorite pieces of gear under $50.
Hey mom, keep it down. Try to rock it in the basement with the crowd.
If you've been following the channel at all, you know that I've done a more in-depth video on this guy, but I just wanted to do a quick recap and also add it to this series of my favorite gear under 50 bucks. These are great preamps. These are really great for what they do. You know the classic saying with food is you can have it cheap, fast, or good, but not all three. And I think with this preamp, when it comes to food, you can have it cheap, fast, and good because it tastes pretty damn good. You can have any two of those options. You can't have all three. You can either have it cheap and fast, you can have it fast and good, or you can have it cheap and good. But I think with the Tube MP, you really can have it all three ways. This thing is very reasonably priced. I guess in terms of fast, it gets shipped to your house pretty quickly, but maybe that analogy doesn't hold up now that I'm thinking about it. It's basically cheap and good. It's a hard balance to strike with music gear, although it seems to be happening more and more these days. And I'm happy to say that there is a lot of good kit out there if you're looking for something. But I definitely advocate buying used if you're gonna get something. Yeah, so basically this little guy, I think it's about 30, 40 bucks, or maybe a little bit more now. But I think when I got it, it was around 35? I don't know. But it's basically just a little preamp, cheap little preamp. It's got 1/4 inch and XLR connections. Input output, it's got 20 decibels gain, phantom power, and phase reverse, which is really useful for recording drums. But this is a very useful piece of gear, especially in use with 4 tracks. And really just any mic that you need a decent amount of gain with. I used to use this with my SM7B. Also any mic that you need, a condenser mic that requires phantom power, especially in line with a 4 track, because 4 tracks don't have phantom power. And phase reverse is just an extremely useful tool if you're trying to figure out drum mic setups or really any setup that you suspect there may be phase, or setups where you want intentional phase reversing. So very cool little piece of gear under 50 bucks if you need a gift for somebody, or if somebody asks you what you want in your stocking stuffer or whatever. Very cool piece of gear. I would check it out. One of my favorite pieces of gear under 50. Like I said, I've done the whole other video on it, so you know it's got to be fun. It's got to be a fun one. Hashtag not sponsored. Just a cool piece of gear that I like a lot, and I want to spread the word about because I like it. It works really well, especially for the 4-track community out there. So love it. And Art, I hope you keep making cool shit. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any favorite pieces of gear that you like under $50, let us know in the comments below. This is Mike from 424recording.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd. Godspeed, my friends, and of course, do something you want to do today, all right? I'll catch you on the flip-flop. As always, peace.